welcome to this episode of Pardon Your French podcast, sponsored by Copper Cock Distillery.
What?
This week, we're mostly going to be talking shite, as usual.
God, this week, I just honestly, for October, I don't think I've ever been so busy, like, in my life. It just never seems to slow down at the minute, which is lovely, but crazy all at the same time. Like, I just feel like I have, like, 1,000 different things that need to get off the ground or get moving and into motion, and I just have to live my life at the same time. It's very difficult. I need like a team. I need to be like, I've got a chef, I've got a PA, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Babysitter, person for the school run,
Yeah.
person doing my admin. I need a team now.
Imagine how successful you'd be if you had a wife.
I literally need a wife.
Yeah.
I need a wife.
We all should have an extra sister wife.
Shouldn't we?
Just go get one.
Yeah, I could completely understand why. Because, women just go and get things done, though, don't we?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Take action and get it done and just do a job. But I feel like I'm one of these people, you know, like builders start building their own house and then they go and start working for other people and then they never finish building their own house. I feel like I'm one of those builders.
Yeah.
Like I'm building somewhere else, not in my own garden right now.
Well, we're all so busy in summer and we think, oh, it's okay, we just get me to October and then I'm ready. And it's like we went on holiday, so now I feel like I've lost an entire week of my life.
Because you went to Spain.
So I'm like, getting back in the rhythm, getting my head back around things. And
goddamn kids. But it's my favourite word. But then I was using it so much, it came into like my everyday words, and Carter's like, you need to stop trying to speak French. And I was like, I didn't think he knew that word.
Oh, he will.
So yeah,
those are the ones he will have learned first as well.
First at school. So he went to. It was really sweet. He got invited to a little girl's birthday party actually on Saturday, and I don't know. When I was young, and you said, "What should we get them for their birthday present?" I'd have gone, "Oh, whatever. Just get some like sweets and something colourful."
Yeah, like soaps or something.
Yeah, right.
Something.
And I said to Carter, "Well, what does she like?" And he went, "Oh, she loves hair bands because she's always losing hers." And I was like, "Right." And he's like, "She loves Lilo and Stitch, but she mostly prefers Stitch, which is like the teddy looking thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
like the blue thing. Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, and he's like, "Her favourite colour is blue." And he told me all these things about her, and I was like, "Do you like her?" And he's like, "No, she's just a very good friend." And I was like, "How cool that you notice things about other people like that."
Yeah.
So we ended up getting her some Lilo and Stitch pajamas and some hairbands and some like matching pencils and some sweets, and he had a really nice time. And it was like his second ever like French birthday party that he'd been invited to. So, and I was like, "Oh, what did you eat?" Like, when I picked him up, and he was like, "Oh, so we had like these sweets, we had bonbons, we had cake, we had and so apparently in France, like at a birthday party, they don't actually do food. They just, like at a kid's birthday party, they just do sweets and cake.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like, so in England, if I was having a birthday party with Carter, correct me if you're wrong, I don't know in America, but I would do like, I don't know, not judging their skills as a party holder, but I would do like, I don't know, quiche pizzas, crisps,
hot dogs, burger,
salad, like
something,
cucumber, carrot sticks, or whatever. But no, apparently here they just do sweets.
Well, I think you're lucky that they weren't giving out wine as well, because I think up until fairly recently, like even in school lunches and stuff, kids got wine.
Really?
At lunch. Yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't that long ago that they decided that might not be the best idea.
Well, funnily enough, Friday he came out bouncing out of school, like so super happy, and I was like, "Oh my God, what's happened here?" And I was like, "Had a good day," and he's like, "Yeah." And normally every day he comes out of school and he will whine or moan about the canteen because it's so loud, and they have a bell that they ring really loud, and there's lots of kids being boisterous, I guess. He has to cover his ears, like it really affects him. So I bought him some of those loop earbuds to help, and they help, but they don't stop it.
Yeah.
And it's so him having lunch is like a real stressful time for him. But he
Yeah.
came bouncing out and said the canteen was amazing today. And I was like, so they had a Michelin star chef, a lady, come down from, I think she was from Paris, and basically made their school lunch and like flambéed all these desserts and stuff. I was like, only in France would you
Yeah.
get a Michelin star chef
Cooking for a bunch of
cooking for you lot. I was
country
like,
bumpkins in
yeah.
Brossack.
I mean, the quality of the food that they produce at school lunches is amazing anyway. So that's why Carter is so judgy on my food at home.
Yeah.
Because he's like, you don't make it like I don't go. And when I have carrots, it comes with this beautiful cream. I'm like, go back to school today then.
You like school so much you can live there.
You can live there. That's fine. I'll sign any form. But yeah, he was Michelin star chef. I was like, but there was nothing in his book to say that she was coming. But yeah, he absolutely loved it on Friday. Then he came home to dinner. I was probably very disappointed again. Yeah. But that happened. What else is going on? His dad comes to visit on Sunday.
Yeah.
So he's here for the first week of half term. So they break up on the 19th. No, the 17th, which is this Friday, and then they've got 2 weeks off.
Okay.
So
half term, tricky.
I swear it was only the summer holidays.
Yeah, I know. Well,
you know what I mean?
Like, yeah.
They just get so much time off, and obviously he doesn't go to school on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I'm
he
like,
doesn't do half day yet. He doesn't.
No, I think at college they do half days. I think. But yeah, it won't be long, and then we've got to decide or apply which college he's going to. But he's torn because he's got friends in Barbajou and he's got friends in Chalet. So he's a bit like, but I think it boils down to like distance-wise, whereabouts. Yeah. I think I'm closer to Chalet than I am to Barbajou.
I think so too.
You think, yeah.
Yeah. Barbajou is quite far from here.
Yeah, but his friend only lives... Though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he only lives 6 minutes up the road and he goes to Barbajou.
Oh, so they decide.
I think it's like a catchment thing. Yeah. I'm not sure. So he's like, you need to go and get a job in Barbajou and say that you have to like drop me off. But obviously he used to go to school in Barbajou, but it was like a private one. Yeah. So that they don't care. Yeah. They'll take your money.
Well, so he's doing better then.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there. He's slowly. I mean, his verbal French in conversational French is amazing, but it is the written that he still struggles with. But again, dyspraxia and dyslexia. Yeah. Well, you're going to struggle in English, let alone in French.
Yeah, and he didn't really start the same way that everyone else did. So
no, but all the kids that he's gone to school with, even if they are on paper English, were either born here or moved here at babies. Yeah. So they were like immersed in maternelle. Yeah. So he was 5.5 before he even could speak a word of French when he first moved here.
When he wasn't writing in English yet either.
And no, he wasn't,
like learning your ABCs and everything.
Literally like that overnight. And then obviously COVID before we moved here. So when he just first started school, COVID hit, and so he didn't have that. Yeah. So we do like practice like reading and writing here. But obviously they teach it in college and things like that. But the school that he's at now, they are quite sweet. They have like an English day. And they get Carter to like speak English to like all the little ones in maternelle. So he quite likes that. Yeah, because he can do it. Yeah. So that's, you know what I mean? He feels like he's ahead of the game. Yeah. When those kind of days, like little, you know what I mean? When they have like America Day or like Italian Day. Yeah. You feel like, oh, taste of home.
Yeah, I'm like, never seen any of these types of items. Peanut butter, I guess, is probably the only thing.
My favorite.
Like the hot dogs do not come in a jar in America. No, just in case people are wondering.
Okay, so a corn dog, right? Carter's obviously seen a YouTube clip of something, and he's like, "Can we have corn dogs for dinner?" And I'm like, I don't really know what. I've heard of a corn dog. I've never eaten one. I don't really know what it is. What is it?
Okay, so corn dog is a hot dog on a stick. That is then dipped in cornmeal batter, like cornbread batter. Ugh. So it's like you get cornmeal and flour, baking soda, sugar, salt, milk. You basically make pancakes, but instead of using all pancake batter, but instead of using all regular flour, half of it is this cornmeal flour, so it's kind of gritty. And
Ah.
you take that, you dip the hot dog into the batter, and then you deep fry it so that it cooks this bread around the hot
So
dog.
it's
So it's
almost
like
like a
savory and
sausage, battered
sweet.
sausage.
It's like a battered sausage, but the batter is not anything like you would expect. It's like having a sweet pancake wrapped around your hot dog, which is it's surprisingly nice, the like sweet and savory combination. But it's something from the fair. It's a fair food.
Oh right. Oh
Like you go to
okay.
the county fair and they like deep fry everything,
Ah, because
so it's like corn dogs are
I
a
went.
fair food.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like. He'd probably like it. I don't think I would. And there's like churros and things here, isn't there? Quite
Yeah,
often you see those
yeah.
at like the markets and stuff. They smell beautiful, but the taste for them for
Yeah.
me is like too much. Like at one bite, and you're like, yeah, I'm over that now.
Yeah, I'm good on
Like,
that.
but I'm not a cakey kind of chocolatey person. I'm definitely like a crisp, savory person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, they're good. They're
Are
good.
they?
Like now that you mention it, I'm like,
Okay,
I
don't
could go
tell
for
Carter
that.
that you know what's it, how to make
Well, you
them.
do have a deep fat fryer,
I
and
bought
I do have corn. Like I could totally make him do anything.
no.
No,
I was like, life is too much right now to be able to just smell.
it's too
It's
much.
just everything. Honestly, like my fingernails. If you're watching, you can probably see, but like I literally woke up, sorted my life out to a certain extent, got cut, fed, dressed, and everything for school, and then I was like, oh my god, my nail varnish is chipped. So I'm like trying to take off my ran out of nail varnish
Remover.
remover as I'm trying to get him like on the school run. And then I came back and I've searched everywhere and I'm like, I don't have any more nail varnish remover. That's another thing. So I've got like disgusting red all
Like
around the
they just kind
outsides.
of look like little kid fingernails.
Well, it's nearly Halloween.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can get away with it for Halloween.
Yeah,
Are you
exactly.
going to any Halloween parties?
I am not.
Are you not?
I'm not. I
I
don't. I'm
don't.
not. I don't. Me.
Meh.
I have literally not dressed up in a costume and fancy dress since I moved here. Um, I
I
used to
have.
have like a whole. So, oh, I have actually. I sent you that picture, didn't I, from when I was in Colorado? So I visited my friends, and they were going to a fancy dress party, and so my other friend pulled like an entire tough like Rubbermaid trunk out, full of all her fancy dress items. Like go through this and make yourself a costume. And so we're all
Oh.
pulling stuff out of this thing and getting in costume. I pulled out our old like softball warm up where we had like a travel suit, but it's like a
Yeah.
tracksuit, with that material that goes zip,
Oh
zip,
yeah.
zip,
Oh
zip, zip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Makes me itch.
So I pulled her old travel suit out, and then we had this like short haired wig, and I put it on, and it was like lesbian softball coach Pam reporting for duty. It was so funny.
For duty.
Yeah. So that's the last time I dressed in fancy dress.
Yeah, I think it can scar you, fancy dress. Like, I just am not down for it at any time, but I have had to put like a few gems on my face to make it look like I've participated.
Oh man, I used to love
Like,
fancy dress.
oh no.
I never went for the like, sexy cat or devil.
Yeah,
Obviously that's not me.
you're like the
I
deadly
was like the
cheerleader.
boxer,
Oh, okay.
or like, yeah, I went as Hillary Clinton one year.
Oh, lovely.
So that was fun. What was that? Oh, my friend went as Ace Ventura from when he goes to the insane asylum. So she had like a pink
Oh, yeah, the
tutu and like,
tutu.
and she goes, "Please go," because she was like, "I'm so embarrassed to go like this on my own. You have to go as Ace
Yeah,
Ventura also." So I went as like his regular, like in a
yeah.
Hawaiian shirt, and I had my hair all coiffed and stuff.
Oh, I
And it
bet
was
you pulled that off
with
amazing.
the both of us. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like Michael Jackson parties and
Ah,
all sorts of. I love fancy dress.
oh,
Or
it's
I
the
just have to be in the right
frame of mind for it.
atmosphere
Yeah.
for it, and I kind of feel like, drinking and being at uni is like an excuse.
Yeah.
And now that I'm not.
I think when you're younger, it's more fun, isn't it? But as you get older,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't really want to do this.
Yeah. Well, plus you have to like get in fancy dress and drive like an
Yeah.
hour to a party.
It is quite
Feel
funny on
like
Halloween when you're
feel
driving
like an
around and
idiot.
you're like, see that zombie mask
Yeah.
over
And
it.
it's not like everyone's in fancy dress out here. It's like you're going to a fancy dress party where everyone will be in fancy dress, but everyone else
is like
normal.
I do. Last year we went to me and my friend Carter went to a Halloween. She was dressed up as Harley Quinn. I just had like literally a couple of diamonds on my face. And Carter was like dressed up as some zombie or something. And then we had to go to a supermarket. It was so freaking embarrassing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God. Luckily it wasn't in my area, so not everyone knew who I was. We managed to get away with it. What else is going on?
Well, we've got our
the social circle
event coming up the
26th of October, which is next Sunday.
Yeah, another Sunday afternoon. Is that next Sunday? No, it's got to be 2 weeks from now.
No, it's not.
What's today? 14th plus.
It's next 7. Sunday. Because this Sunday's the 19th when Carter's dad arrives. Yeah. It's a following Sunday.
This coming Sunday.
Yeah.
The following
Sunday. Yeah.
So like 26. Nearly 2 weeks from today.
Yeah. So we got
5 days.
You tell us what musicians we've got coming lined up so far.
Well, so Amy Francis and Jasmine Elise have both said that they would join us for a bit of a jam. Mark Shaw again. So it's going to be a nice little group. We've got hopefully Simon Lowry will come again with his keyboards. Jeannie and
Lobby, who are just, their energy is just electric. I still remember the day I met her and I was like, you're just fabulous.
Yeah, she's got a lot of energy, hasn't she?
She has. It's probably because she's like a yoga teacher though, isn't she?
She's just so happy. Nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
She's like the fit version of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, energy wise.
But she can pull it off because she can do like all her stretching and bending. Who else? And Natalie Sweet will be there as well.
Yeah.
So
is she definitely coming?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. That'll be good.
Sweet.
She
is sweet. So yeah, we've got amazing musicians lined up, which is great. And I need to find out from Millie about like the menu. So I expect there'll be like paninis, pizzas, all of that stuff going on.
Are they gonna do? Yeah, we should check if she's gonna just keep their regular menu going.
I think so.
If they're gonna narrow it down or whatever.
I think. Well, yeah. So we'll sort that out. I need to do an advert and get that out to advertise.
Yeah, so from 2:00.
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon, so it's a nice chance to get out and chill.
Yeah, I think it's a lovely time because it's like you can have a bit of a chilled morning, can't you? And then come down for some free music.
Yeah.
And then have a lovely something to eat. I think it's great. The feedback from when I'm out and about normally shopping. Because you know me, I live in a supermarket. It is great. People just love it, and the fact that it is a community thing. And actually, somebody said to me the other day, surprisingly, which I'd never thought about this before, it's bringing people from the Dordogne and the Charente together.
Yeah.
Which never crossed my mind because when I come to you, it doesn't click that I'm in the Dordogne.
Yeah.
And so people from your like Riberac, Vertiac kind of way then travel down here. So I think November, December, we're going to try and do one up your way so then people from the Charente could come and, you know, maybe experience a new bar or restaurant that they've never been to before.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the idea, isn't it? To try and move it around. So
like the travelling circus.
Yeah, it is like the travelling circus. But just to try and get catchment areas so we can kind of build up that network. And then it makes you more willing to drive. Like, oh, there's another one of these. It was really fun last time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go out, you know, over that way or south or whatever. So looking forward to that for sure.
Yeah, it should be really good. So we need to get some good advertising together for that.
Yeah. What else is going on? Oh, got Longevaux Club Championship again.
Golf have you?
Yeah, so Simon won. My husband won the last one. Which was only like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
Because basically we lost a year somehow because of weddings. Like we just couldn't find a weekend where we were able to do the club championship because it's 3 days that, you know. And so we were a year behind. So we just did last year's one. And now we're about to do this year's one. And Simon's like, I'm the shortest term champion. You know, you don't get a full year. He gets like a month and a half or something like that.
You have to like make him a hat.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we can wear it
I don't really
around.
want to be supportive about it. I should have beat him. No.
So
Yeah.
close. So when does this happen?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week.
Oh, this
Yeah,
week. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that will be fun and exciting,
And you'll be there kicking
well, hopefully, you
all the
never know. I
boys'
mean,
bottoms.
every time you play golf, it's a whole different story.
Yeah.
But yeah, it went well in Spain for me, so I'm hoping that it
Tell
can
the
come
tell
back.
the listeners about that, because that's incredibly fabulous.
Well, we went away for a week to Pals, which is north of Barcelona.
Oh, okay.
On the Costa, what is it, Costa Brava?
Costa Brava, yeah.
Yeah, and just a group of us from the golf club and at Longeville. We all traveled down, did a week, um, played 4 different golf courses.
Wow.
One of them twice, and yeah, just like drinking, golf, frivolity, all that good stuff, socializing.
Yeah.
They did quite a bit more, like especially the wives that don't play golf. They were out, seeing the
Big
sights and
wags.
yeah, checking out the villages and doing some shopping and stuff. But it was a fabulous week. We had, right on the seafront, playing golf in beautiful sunshine on pristine courses. We played one of the courses that's going to be a Ryder Cup course.
Really?
Yeah, in 2031. So
Wow.
that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just happened to play really well
And
for the
you
first
won.
time all year, and I won. Yeah, I won the overall. We had a guy that got a hole in one on the last day, so that was exciting as well. It's like hole in ones don't happen very often.
Yeah.
So to be at an away course and have a hole in one happen was pretty exciting.
And then you were playing against. Do you play against or with? Against, isn't it? Yeah. How many men?
So there's one other woman, Annette,
Oh.
whom I've spoken to about coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
She's fabulous. And then the rest of the guys, how many of us were there? Just 9, 10, 11, 10 guys.
Wow.
And it's all based off handicap and stuff, so we have all different varying abilities.
Yeah.
And so every day we were out in a group. So your individual score counted, but also the group team score. So you could come in and your team could win and you could win for the day.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So I really enjoyed that because when you don't know the course at all and then you're in a group, you can help each other. Whereas if you're playing just individually, you can't. There's no helping. You can like look and see, but as far as like being on a strange surface and being able to talk about it, like
so if somebody else is down, like is in like how can you
so like the surfaces of the greens have different contours and different speeds and stuff, and so like say I'm on kind of a similar line to someone else away from the hole, you could talk to them about it, be like, oh, do you see that it's like gonna break right to left, or do you see this? And we could talk about it, like, oh, my putt broke this way, so give it a bit more.
Oh, a bit of a heads up then.
Yeah, so you can help each other and you can cheer each other on a bit more. Yeah. Like, obviously, you're always going to help someone find their golf ball. That's the etiquette of golf. But when they're on your team and it counts a lot more, you're like, the determination to find the ball is a bit better. Oh. Yeah, and I really like the team aspect of it because it's about the camaraderie. We're going away together to have a good time. Yeah. So I think that's one of the reasons I played better as well, is because your
energy, your frequency's up a bit.
The energy is different. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I guess it was a great week.
I think that's great. Yeah. I love the fact that you do golf and are so good at it as well. Like, do you know what I mean? I'd be proud if you just played shit, but because you're so freaking good at it, you're good at everything. Well, I got the date completely wrong. So last Tuesday I had my shit together in the sense of I dropped Carter at school and I came home. I managed to have a shower, do my hair, put my makeup on, and put in a nice outfit, right?
In preparation.
All by 10 o'clock before you arrived, right? So then I'd come down here, I'd put the heater on, I'd made some coffees and stuff. And then it got to about 10:30. I thought, oh, actually, you said like go on 11 o'clock. So I played some music. And then I was like, oh. And then it dawned on me. And I went, it's not the 13th today. It's the 7th. I was a week early. So I was like, Steph, you absolute peanut. So then I was like back up the house, taking off my makeup. Not like I had a full
not to
face,
mention
but like
the 13th was yesterday, which we also got
which
wrong.
we also got wrong because I thought we were
were
filming today with Rainy, not like
yeah.
yesterday, and then I couldn't do yesterday. So dates at the
Yeah.
minute for me are really, really impossible. But yeah, my dad was out and about, and then I spent the afternoon just messing around in the caravan,
Well, you know, it's nice to
sitting
have
in
an
the sun.
accidental day off sometimes,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, because I don't ever plan for a day off
Like that
because
kind of
that would
happened
be
to
a
me
luxury.
yesterday too. So
Yeah.
I had
Oh
so
yeah,
I
of
had
course.
a wedding visit at 9, but I was on holiday and they were like, "Oh, can you do this wedding visit on the 13th at 11?" And I was like, "Oh, I can't do 11 because I expected that we were going to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
podcasting with Rainy." So I said no, but I could do it at 9. So then I'm there at 9. Julie goes, "It's my day off usually. I've come in specially."
Oh no.
She goes, "I was hoping to have a lie," and that's what I said. Why I said 11, and I was like, "Oh, sorry. We can all blame Steph." She goes, "Yes, we will blame Steph."
Sorry, Julie.
So yeah, no, I mean it is exciting. We've got some good guests lined up. So Annette Tosh, who
Yeah.
plays golf with me, she's just wonderful, and it's incredibly brave, and she has so many tales to tell.
Yeah.
About living out here. She's lost her husband. She's stayed out here. She just got a brand new car for the trip.
Oh, nice.
She drove down all the way down to Powell's on her own and stuff.
Wow.
And she's super lovely. And then we've got Rainy Mills,
who sounds like an author.
I know. Well, she's
I love
an
her
artist
Yeah.
and a photographer.
You have to be with that name.
And she's just so wonderful. So we're hopefully we'll have them come in around the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, and then we're gonna, or you can, I don't know, interview Jack Carter's dad.
Yeah, an interview with Jack. Yeah,
That'll be.
I'm nervous about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put
me
my
too.
foot in my mouth.
So,
but what I do think might be nice actually is if we like took him out for lunch and interviewed him.
Yeah.
While we're out, instead of putting him on the hot seat like this, like just kind of make it more of a casual conversation.
He's very he can be interviewed, and he's quite good at talking. Yeah. So in our relationship, he was always the talker, which used to drive me up the freaking wall because he's very like he would watch rom-coms.
Yeah.
And like to me, really crap girly films. So I like when you'll see him, he's humongously built.
Yeah.
And he's all man, right?
Yeah.
But I used to bring the masculine energy to the relationship completely because I'm like, I don't watch films like that unless it's like about a serial killer. I'm not watching that. No, I don't want to talk about my feelings today. No, I don't want to do that. That's like really. And he goes, "Oh, you're too breezy. You're too," and he'll talk about like relationships, and I'm like, God, Jack, like, God, I don't want to talk about this. And he's going, "What? You're too breezy. You're too cool. You're too breezy for this." And I'm like, yeah.
This is why now I'm getting a clearer picture of this is why you're not
it was
together.
all me, the problem. It was all me. Like, I know it was all
you
me.
And your commitment fears, even though you've got his son.
Yeah. Yeah,
I can't be with you.
No,
but I do want a child that's going to make me go to school 3 times a week,
4 times a week.
4 times a week.
4.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, extra.
Yesterday I had to pick him up at 3:30 for his appointment at 4:00 in Chalet. Friday I've got to be at the school at 1:45 for his like what do they call it? Rentrée? Like a I don't know, back to school.
Yeah.
How's
Rentrée.
the term? Yeah, thing. Yeah. Oh, you see how I need people to help me live my life because I can't do it on my own.
Well, you know what? I went in Julie's office yesterday, and they've got like a massive 2026 calendar on the wall already with all the like dates that are full for weddings and stuff. And we never had that when I was there, which is what I do on my desk at home. And I've got one on the wall at home. I've got one on my desk. I need the like good old fashioned big full-size visual, because on your phone or even on your computer you can never see everything at once. And like to wrap my head around the year, I like that. And she goes, "Oh, isn't this so helpful?" I was like, because you didn't have to look it up on your computer. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, we definitely could have done that. When you have to like scroll through a whole year's with the bookings,
and then I would forget what I'm looking for in the first place. They'd be like, "Oh no," like my brain would go, "Oh yeah, that's You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a dog with a bone. I'd just be like, oh,
It's
off
madness.
in the fields.
Yeah.
I think I need another wee. I don't want to go.
It's the coffee.
I think it's the coffee, isn't
Yeah,
it, that makes
yeah.
you want to wee like all the time.
Well, plus the period thing.
Yeah, well, I've had like 3 coffees already this morning.
This is why I said I'll like if I had 3 coffees, right? I had 2, and I was like, so if I had 3, I think I'd be shitting myself.
No, it doesn't make me shit myself. It just makes me really constantly need a wee.
Yeah.
But with me, coffee doesn't wake me up. It makes me tired. So I don't know why I drink it.
So that's an ADHD thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like
it makes me just go.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I drink it. It's like a bad. Delicious. It is quite delicious. Yeah, it's like a bad habit.
Coffee anyway.
I like coffee.
Yeah.
Leading on, so I've made a couple of adverts for people in the area. One for a catering business, and one for a restaurant for a Halloween party, which they seem to go down quite well. You know,
they've got lots of views. You know, when you look at their view counts and stuff on there.
Yeah, and actually, what got me was the amount of shares. The amount of people that shared it.
Yeah.
Was quite incredible. And then I had lots of like new friend requests and followers and stuff because of it. So I was like, oh, that's great. And then lots of people reached out and said, you know, you should be doing this. Or do you do this? And I'm like, well, no, I just know the people that I've done this for.
Yeah.
And they're saying, well, you should be doing it. Can you do this advert or market this for me? So kind of snowballed from there. So I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Maybe SL marketing. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So want to start doing some marketing. So that's cool.
Digital marketing.
And
then that leads into property. So pardon your French, basically. Is
pardon your French, property services.
Yeah, we're going to start doing
tours. Yeah.
Property tours, but basically, you know, meet people at their property, interview them for the podcast, and also film their house. Is that the plan?
Well, yeah, but some of the people that I've got don't live here. So it's like, so we want to basically go to their property and we'll film their property in a real professional way and create an advert and marketing, if need be, logos or whatever, divert people to their Airbnb page. So they can basically find holiday makers in a really new, cool way. But they'll also be in our audience, in our network, which is now in 32 countries.
What? Yeah, we'll go this from there. Is like Steph's project number 3. Number 4. Project or number 5. 4. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously going to be involved in the podcast side of it, but yeah, Steph gets excited and has many ideas and wants to help people so much with every aspect of everything in the community.
So yeah, we've got so much going on. Yeah. We better get on and do it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching.
Thank you for listening.
This episode of Pardon Your French podcast in partnership with Copper
Cup Gym.
Distillery. Fabulous.
See you later.
Bye.